I can't make this up, y'all. Just listen to the breeze. Listen to the breeze, baby. Hold on, real quick. God. Cowboys fans, what's going on? It's your boy Footsie here. As I sit back, waiting on my pops to get done with his massage. So I want to talk to y'all for a little bit. Jaylon Smith, he got paid. And while so much is going on, Zeke, Dak, Amari, this one feels good. Now he got the 35 guaranteed, and he got a 5-year extension, so they'll spread his money out. But he's one of those players that you want to be a Cowboy for life. You're watching the press conference, and it was first of all, it was great to see his mother, who she's beautiful woman, still in great shape. But nonetheless, I digress. It was good to see how happy and elated she was, because let's go back and chart his history. Absolute stud at Notre Dame. Has the injury against Ezekiel Elliott, and it was bad. And he went from literally being a top 5. Like you probably, if you really wanted Jaylon Smith, you probably wouldn't have been able to get him. And Zeke, and you just ended up with that talent, and that's what that's really the dilemma the Cowboys are in right now, having just two studs. But hopefully you guys can hear me as airplanes, and I mean it's Hawaii, baby. So you have two studs on the team. We go back to Ohio State and his game. Let's talk about his game for a second. To Notre Dame. Let's talk about his game. Jaylon Smith could always run. His game was speed. His game was lateral quickness. It was movement ability. He was able, even in Notre Dame, to put his hand in the dirt and get around the edge. I mean, just a phenomenal athlete. You look at him. Let me close this door. I think my dad may be back. He's not back there yet. When you look at him and you see a player who is just chiseled. I mean, he took care of his body. He takes care of his body. You can tell he eats a certain way. You can tell by his face he doesn't play around. He doesn't play games. And so you charted him in Notre Dame, but let's talk about his improvement in the league. I've been critical of the player that Jaylon Smith was. I remember 2017, while he was kind of working back and Sean Lee was hurt, as Sean Lee, it's a Sean Lee thing. I didn't like his run fit. I didn't like the way that he played force, and I didn't like the way that he stepped up. This was 2017. Well, 2018, he's completely, been more stout against the run. And I mean, he continuously improves. Now let's talk about the injury. You're talking about a guy who people said he would never play football again. I'm not talking about be decent. I'm talking about never play the game again. And all he does is come out and earns this money. Should have went to the Pro Bowl last year. 150 tackles, 4 sacks, 13 pressures. All right, in 2018. This is a guy who has not even come close to his ceiling. And now let's think about him at LVE. A dynamic duo. To the point you have guys I don't even think about Sean Lee. I forget that Sean Lee's on the team. And lastly, let's talk about his character. The guy, through everything, through all the naysayers, worked himself back. Oh, he may not be able to play. Oh, he fell in the draft. Oh, he worked himself back. Hard work. Got himself in shape. He deserves the money. And it's exciting to see that he'll be on this team, and that's one of the pillars that you want a part of this team. Just a guy that's just about business, good character, and plays the game the right way. You know what I mean? My pop just got back. He plays the game the right way, y'all. Plays the game the right way, and that's what I tell my kids. Like, you don't have to be Antonio Brown. You don't have to be, one of these guys. Just do things the right way. Look at the Patriots. And I know some of you guys, they cheated, Spygate. Okay, I get it. But for the most part, they've literally won the AFC East the last 20 years, 20 plus years. That's crazy. Just playing the game the right way, just getting the right kind of guys. I mean, look at their draft. Chase Winovich. Just the right kind of, he's just a football player. And that's what Jaylon Smith is. That's what Leighton Vander Esch is. They're just football players. So it's good to see that the Cowboys struck gold with this one. I think that Zeke is going to get done. Do I think that Zeke can handle this better? Yes, I do. I love the way Dak's handling it. And some other news came out today that Donovan Wilson was getting a start. Well, not getting a start, but getting first-team reps with X Woods back there. And that's interesting, and that'll be something that we need to watch this weekend versus the Texans. And I'll chart that, and I'll take a look at that. But just keeping an eye out. Oh, and also that Amari Cooper, things are looking good for Coop. So Jaylon Smith gets paid. Jaylon Smith gets paid. You guys let me know what you think. I think it's a very big deal. I know Joe Rod is very excited. I know Cowboys YouTube is very excited. I'm excited because I'm feeling this island, baby.